How is Microsoft 365 shaping the workplace for the better? I'm Mike Loader. Tech Edge starts now. Welcome back to Tech Edge, presented by the team at AvePoint, where each episode we delve into the latest industry trends for business IT and their significance in today's ever-changing landscape. Today we'll explore the transformative power of Microsoft 365 as we delve into why this technology is revolutionizing the way we work and, of course, collaborate as well. And joining us now is Laura Morales, Customer Success Manager at AvePoint. It's good to have you with me. How do you use Microsoft's 365 Copilot throughout your average workday?
Yeah, that's a great question. So I like to start off with using it first thing in the morning. I use it to summarize, review any emails that I may have missed from the day before, generate that information into a table, and give me a quick and easy way to highlight the summary, any action items, follow-ups that I need to do for those emails. It helps me prioritize what I need to respond to first, and really gives me a good high-level overview in regards to the information that's coming in through my inbox.
Okay, so it's sort of a bedrock, if you will.
Absolutely.
So how has Microsoft 365 Copilot changed the way you work? Let's get into a little bit about this AI upgrade, I suppose you'd call it.
Absolutely. So I want to say that the go-to way I use Microsoft Copilot today is really from a meeting recap perspective. So I use it as a meeting assistant. I try to transcribe as many meetings as I can. And at the end of those meetings, it allows me to quickly generate any recap emails or meeting notes, highlighting action items, next steps, and really gets me organized in regards to the information that we were able to discuss during that meeting. Outside of that, I think it's a really great tool to use to quickly identify and find information, whether it's searching through my emails, chats, looking for specific files, or even just general information that I'm trying to quickly identify. And then the last point that kind of comes to mind is something as simple as when I'm reviewing information in Excel, it helps facilitate the process of being able to quickly create formulas, add columns, identify and analyze information that's coming out of that form.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible stuff. We've come a long way since Clippy, the little chat bot in the bottom hand corner of Microsoft Word. But how has Microsoft 365 Copilot changed how you're able to service customers? It's obviously a huge part of what you and your team do is keeping people happy. Tell us a bit more.
Absolutely. So the first thing that comes to mind in that category is really just being more efficient and more productive. So with using Copilot, it allows us to provide quicker turnaround in regards to things that we need to deliver to our customers, whether it's recap emails, identifying information, making sure that we stay on track with the projects that we're working on, and just making it more efficient to identify what those next steps or potential gaps are when we're working with clients. And one of the bigger points,
No, please continue.
Oh, I was going to say one of the bigger points is I don't have to worry about taking notes when I'm having these conversations, right? I'm able to give them my undivided attention, and it really just enhances the communication, the conversation that we're having.
Okay, so what advice would you give to someone who might be unsure about how they can integrate Copilot into their day-to-day at work? What would you say to them?
So first thing would be just have an open mind. Start with maybe an area that is very time consuming, is potentially tedious, or potentially even easy to try out with. And I think the more that you're able to use Copilot, the more you work on the prompts that you're giving it, fine-tuning those prompts or fine-tuning the results, the easier it is going to be to start integrating it within your day-to-day activities. And the other bit of advice that comes to mind is really sharing out the prompts that work for you with colleagues, with other individuals that you work with. I've been able to really expand my usage with Copilot by doing that. The first thing I do in the day is use Copilot, and that actually came from somebody else's prompt that they generated and they use on a day-to-day basis. So having an open mind, trying it out, and just being open to fine-tuning it, and then it will quickly become that go-to tool for you.
Yeah, it's certainly a powerful tool to say the least, and ever evolving. We've obviously seen Microsoft gather and unleash a few more things that might be in the pipeline recently as well. But Laura, is there anything else you wanted to highlight for us before I let you go when it comes to using AI, this Copilot in the workplace?
Yeah. I think Copilot has become my go-to tool. I think as it continues to grow and enhance, that's how our usage of the tool is going to go down that road as well. And just once again, have an open mind to it. The more you use it, the easier it becomes, and the more proficient you'll be with using the tool itself.
Yeah, I think that's some really good advice there with that open-mindedness. It is a tool to assist. Anyway, thank you for joining us on the program. It was good to speak to you today.
Thank you so much.
This is Ticker. We'll be right back in just a moment.
You're watching Ticker. We'll have more in just a few minutes.